Josh's work is paying off. When you ask him, this summer was big. He worked with the coaches and spent some time on his game, and you can see the payoff. It's just the tip of the iceberg for him. He's just starting.
Really quick, before I begin, if you guys can smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, this seriously makes a huge difference to my videos and lets YouTube know to recommend this video to a brand new audience. So thank you so much for doing that, and let's begin. Hey everybody, welcome back to Sports 360. Well, I know it's early in the preseason, but Josh Green has been a standout in the Mavericks' first week of training camp, and it's not by accident. The third-year swingman has set himself up for a major leap this year. Gone is his first two frustrating seasons in the NBA, which were heavily affected by the pandemic, which hung over the past two seasons and kept Green from a lot of team building and individual improvement opportunities. Gone is a hesitance and a lack of confidence. And most of all, gone is last season's forgettable playoff run. Green said he forced himself to watch the horror show tapes of his postseason, when his production and playing time dried up.
As much as I didn't want to watch it, I definitely watched it. I watched it many times, and it's just, it's hard to watch it, but at the same time, it's a learning curve, and I'm just like, it just motivated me. I'm ready to go. But yeah, I think you have to watch everything, the good and the bad, and obviously that was bad,
So he went to work this summer. He spent virtually all summer in Las Vegas working with his personal trainer and Miami Heat guard, Kyle Lowry, among others who based themselves in Las Vegas during the summer. Coach Kidd hopes that Green can become the secondary ball handler behind Luka and Spencer Dinwiddie.
Josh's work is paying off. I think when you ask him, this summer was big. He took the minutes that he had, and he worked with the coaches and spent some time on his game, and you can see the payoff. But I think it's just the tip of the iceberg for him. He's just starting. So he's playing at a high level, and that's good because we need him.
And it started with him owning up to the playoff failures. Green averaged just 7 minutes in the postseason, less than half his regular season playing time, and shot under 29%. He was basically a non-factor after a 12.6 rebound showing in Game 3 of the first round against Utah.
I think it's also him being honest with you guys, saying that it was tough to watch. But I think the big thing is you learn, and I think he's answered that question. What did he learn from the playoffs? And that's, they're going to put the center or the the defender on him, and so he's worked on his game, shooting the three extremely well, handling the ball, being able to make plays.
Kidd added that he was once in that position too.
I was once in this position. It was I was old, so they did put the 5 on me because I couldn't move, and so just being able to share some of those experiences with him as we go along here, he's going to change. That's going to change because he's going to make him pay for it.
Green said he knows this is a big season for him. The Mavericks have a need for some more playmaking after the exit of Jalen Brunson to the New York Knicks. So what needs to happen is pretty clear for Green.
I think the biggest thing was going in knowing I need to improve in a lot of areas this summer. I think ball handling was my biggest thing. Just being comfortable with having the ball in my hand. Creating my own shot. That's been something that I haven't been confident in doing in games. I'll try to look to pass instead of going to scoring. So that's been my biggest emphasis this year, is just working on creating my shot and handling the ball. Obviously my shot. I need to just be consistent with my shot. I had a stinky leg in my form, and the biggest thing was just trying to be able to keep a stable base and go from there and just make sure it's consistent. It's the same every time, even when I'm tired. So.
And the workouts this summer with Lowry were a help in learning how to manage his talent.
I think the biggest thing is, the coaches trusted in, my off-season plan, being in Las Vegas, working out with Joe at Impact, having guys like, I've worked out Kyle Lowry most of the summer, so I was able to, learn a lot from him. He was really able to break down and just, it was just really competitive. I was playing 1-on-1 against him, 2-on-2 with a bunch of other players. I was playing pickup every day. I think I was working out with Kyle for about a month and a half, and sometimes he looked at me, he's just like, man, slow down. Kyle is very good at pace and everything like that. So we were able to work out a lot of stuff of, coming off on-ball screens and just being able to slow down, see the floor, and just play the game, that way, playing him one-on-ones, he doesn't make a quick, decisive move and go. He plays with it, shot fakes it 3 times, and once I learned how to kind of do that, and especially once you learn how to defend it, it makes it easier to do it on offense. So I think just playing him one-on-one and, a bunch of other older guys at Impact really helped me slow my game. And, last year I worked with him a little bit, but then this year, like, he really wanted to help me out, and, he thought, he believes in me, and he was, everything. He wanted me to be around and do everything. I was working out with him in the morning, lifted with him, did Pilates with him, and everything. Like, he really, helped me out this summer. And yeah, he did help me out. I mean, I think it's important for anybody. It's obviously I have my team here. Luke is a great veteran, and all these other guys. Spencer, Reggie, Dodo. They're all great. Dwight, all great veterans. And so. Just to have somebody who sees the team from an outside perspective, and he plays against me and sees where I can help out the team, and somebody who's been in the league for his 17th year or something like that. Like, there's so much knowledge. Like, he's been in the year for 17 years. I was 3 years old, so it's like I feel like I can learn a lot from somebody like that.
What do you guys think? You think Josh Green is ready for a big leap in year 3, going by his early form in the preseason? I believe he is. Leave a comment down below. I'll be interested to see what you guys think. Alright guys, that'll wrap up for today's video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. That really helps this video out. If you like this type of content, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Josh's work is paying off.
Right.